5 weeks come and gone, and we're off in week 6 on EA Sports. Fielded at the 7. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Their own 29-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 60 Eagle, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 18, 70 rings.
Setting up to throw. Brought in by Gadsden. And he'll get this up to the 33-yard line. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends would get you.
Ready.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80, 79 Bronco. 19 Lion.
Back to throw. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing it again here. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Working quickly here.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
70 Lion. Dragon 60. Check go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's his targets, that's Torrey Horton. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
16 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
60 Bison. 7 Pirates. Go.
3rd and long for him here. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts drop 80-plus yards and take a 6-0 lead.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early, put a fear of God into this defense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Come on. Hawk 70. 60 Eagles. Mustang 19. Bronco 80. Check go.
Handoff now from the gun. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Shotgun snap here to Milton. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Here we go. 60 vices, 60 vices, 60 vices, 60 vices. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
19, left dragon, 60. Go.
And you're going for this. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Nick Emanwari. And the Colts get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Milton's pass. Intercepted. It's a turnover on downs.
Ready.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. A lot of space ahead. Hits the 20. All the way. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Panthers 60, Panthers 60. Steady.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
That's good for the Panthers. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Ready.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down.
Ready. 19, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Houston. The Panthers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. They're going to throw out of the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I love that. No, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Walker running right. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. To the air on 3rd and long. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. Give him 30 yards on that one. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
60
Now looking to throw. It connects down the sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. All set now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
19 like Cowboys.
From the red zone now. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Chased out to his right. He's running with it. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
Goal to go, they're passing. Catch is made in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They're a rookie out of Oklahoma there to make that play.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. There's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
79 Broncos. 18 Pioneer.
Working now from the gun. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts throw their early lead to 13. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts double their lead to 14. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Okay,
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
19 Tiger.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Devin White calls him down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
You just get the play off. He's throwing deep to the left side. His heave isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our first quarter. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. The Colts have taken the early lead. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They have 3rd down and 8.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. This gets the 1st and more. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
Okay, ready?
We set it down for him at the 38.
Let's go now.
26 yards.
Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5.
19 Lions.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
18, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
To throw, Milton. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Colts are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
Bronco switch. Let's go now. Hawks, Lion.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
19 tight, 19 tight. Hurt.
Running with Walker again. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. It's an 8-yard gain, and things looking a whole lot better now. 3rd and 3 upcoming.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's go.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. He's going to throw this one. Finds a seam down the middle. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30.
It's
Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be first down, Colts.
Well, we have seen the value of a big physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Go, Reed. Go. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Walker now from the gun. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Third and long. They're going to throw. That one is caught. Horton has it. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Again to throw on second. Into the hands of Gadsden. Complete. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
Gain of 9.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Let's go. Hawks 70. Hawks 60 by 60 by 60. Hurt. Right there. Hurt. Let's go.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 4-yard loss. It's fourth down.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. It's the Colts looking at a 4th and 5. And the Colts will try for 3. Out comes their field goal unit. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Blown back gets the handoff. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line. Dose of the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first.
Ready.
Football on that 47-yard line. First down.
19 Tiger. Now here we go. Here we go. 70 Panther 80. Ready.
Back to the well again. Breaks through and breaks away. Cuts it to the right sideline. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Panthers chop some of the lead off before the half.
Kate, that play right there, that run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie, he's putting on a show.
Oh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Getting another shot at 2 here.
Ready.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
24. Panthers 13.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 24-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Go.
Drive begins with a Walker run. There he goes, right sideline, into the red zone. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off, but don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 70 Timberwolf.
Walker does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Back on 2nd and goal. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts get more points to end a lopsided first half. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
They're on 35-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 79 Broncos.
Milton now. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
He'll throw it. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. Just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they could try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Okay,
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10. Motioning Harris right. From the gun, here's a handoff. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Milton, first and 10. Forced out to his right. He's going to end up out of bounds well short of that line, so the defense credited with a sack.
I'll admit it, as a former QB, probably the last one to always cast blame on the QB, but that's a situation where you just got to get rid of the ball. I will give a little blame. You've got to throw it away and just take an incompletion.
Now a run here from the gun. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Offense to the line fast.
But it brings up third down.
They send a man in motion.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Waddle makes the catch. Racing down the left side. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Panthers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, You got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. This return starts at the 5. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. From the gun. And he's going to be tackled after a pickup of about 5 here. 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
He's got a man left. And he will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. Taking a chance to the end zone. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts lead by 14.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Colts lead by 15 now. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Pass to 60, pass to 60. Pass to 80. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. He put everything he had into this one. He's got it deep downfield. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Panthers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
So the offense is lined up. Panthers making another attempt at 2.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Warriors 70.
Man in motion here. All right, they're going to throw for it. On the move, headed right. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails. Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call. And remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail? It would just ring and ring and ring. It's still ringing. Fall short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board?
And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. At the play fake, he'll throw. Brought in by Ganson. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They get 37 on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
Walker on 1st down. The goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts push their lead to 15. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts take a 16-point lead.
Panthers 29.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready. Bronco 80. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Here's Milton. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
The give here on 2nd. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down. Working quickly here.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and
60 Bison. 60 Bison. 79 Broncos.
Milton now on 3rd down. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Milton escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Buffalo 18.
Throwing now, Milton. He's trying to go deep again. Near the goal line. And in for the Houston touchdown. The Panthers shrinking the lead some in the third.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot, and it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
The Panthers again going for two.
18, Romney, 18, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. And he's got it. That catch gets him two and turns this into a one-score game once again. Well, they were just one away from the strikeout, Brock, but their third attempt finally nets them a two-point conversion.
I know some coaches, played for some coaches that would have lost some faith in their offense and never tried it again, but not this crew. And this time they're rewarded with not just a couple points, but a shot of some renewed confidence as well.
And no return here, and this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go, Shaq. Cougar 19. Step up to get the ball. Back 60.
They'll throw to begin this drive. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
18, 60 by 6, Warriors 70.
Throwing from the gun. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the 40-yard line.
This is Walker on second. He's got room to roam. There he goes again. And they take this in for the score. The Colts lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What we could call this, other than simply splendid?
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts lead by 15 now.
Panthers 37.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
19, 18, Cougar 19.
He's the one back on the handoff. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 33-yard line.
Milton back to throw. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Seven Pirates! Pioneers!
Throw here, third down. Buying some time right. Moving right, airs it out down. Big gain downfield. He has this down to the 34. A pickup there of 33 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
19.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger. Cougar 19. Six, 19 tight. Go.
Now Milton to throw. Escapes the pocket. And the Colts get to him. Down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
19 right. And up. 19. Take all 80.
They'll work against the blitz. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Cowboy 80. 70 Ranger. Buffalo 18.
Here he goes, third and long. Finds him over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
17 yards.
60 back, 19, 18.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Seven Pirates.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Completed to his running back. Has some room to work. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Panthers can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So now here come the Panthers. Big moments as they go for two.
Will line up for the
Cowboy 80.
two-point conversion.
Go check. Warrior 70. Steady.
Milton now. And that pass is caught. They get the 2 points and a little drama now. We've got ourselves a one-score ball game.
Panthers 45.
Well, I hear you say it all the time, partner. It comes back to that word trust. And they trusted in their offense to go get those 2 points, make this a one-score game. They do their job. Now one big play can change the entire outlook of this game for them.
Yeah, now it becomes about complementary football. As you said, the offense did their job. Now defense, can you not just get a stop? Can you get a turnover? Maybe take it to the house yourself. Either way, that conversion puts them one snap away from a totally different ball game.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Ready up.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
And Cougar 19. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Airing it out to start this drive. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
19. Pioneer. Check up.
Going again on 2nd and 10. Gets it downfield, on target to Getson. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. That one hits for 30. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Buffalo 18. Mustang 19. Ready.
They're going to throw out of the gun. It's this one to Gadsden. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 60 Bison. Lightning 18. 70 Timberwolf. Let's go.
We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it 1st and goal.
A gain of 10 yards.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen.
Another.
I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Buys time, rolling right. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to hurl this one away. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Here we go. Here we go. Check.
Now an inside give to Walker. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short. So that's 3rd and less than a yard.
Now we get to a very interesting call on 3rd down. Kind of a crescendo to this drive. Can the defense rise up knowing there is no margin for error?
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Colts go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. On the return, here comes Achane. Good work so far. He's got room. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Buffalo 18.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Chased out to his right. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
60 even, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Dragon 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Milton going to throw again here, 2nd and 10. He's going to try to drop it in, deep right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Cougar 19, Mustang 19.
3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Three straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th.
Panther 11, Panther 60, Panther 60. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Desperation time here. Finds him on the crossing route. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs. Brock, they pick up the first instead.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Panthers.
19 sight, not 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Warriors 70. Trap 60, trap 60. Seven Pirates. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Go.
To throw, Milton. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it inside the 25. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Panthers now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Let's
The
go now.
Panthers will line up for the
60
2-point
Bison,
conversion.
60 Bison. 18 Pioneer. Buffalo 18. 19 Lions. Let's go.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
Panthers 51.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Returnable from the 1. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts leading by 8. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. We'll give up the gut to Walker. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. until he reaches sector 28. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles, and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
The defense takes its third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Ready up.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Go. 72 ball. Cardinal.
Now we've got whistles, but not for delay of game. They were able to get a timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Ready, set.
He's back to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Turn out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30.
At their own 34-yard line.
On the ready.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18. Mustang 19. 18 Rattler.
Putting a receiver in motion. Back to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Gets this to Waddle over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it sets up a Houston first. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory. Setting up to pass. He brings it in. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here he is to throw. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Drop 50, drop 60, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 18, Pioneer. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
He'll look to throw it. Makes the ground in bounds left side. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
79 Broncos. 60 Vikings. 19 Lions.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Here he goes, one final shot. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to throw this one away, Brock, and that means this game is over. So the Colts pick up the win in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some